There is no denying there's a huge momentum for this ETF. But if we stop for a moment and we look at its historical return, this is just amazing, guys. If you look at total return with DRIP, this is reinvesting all your distributions. You have 196% return. That's compound annual growth rate of 147. And total return with no DRIP is 144.4. That's compound annual growth rate of 110. And if you look at the share price return, there is no NAV erosion. In fact, this is the only YieldMax ETF that does not have NAV erosion 100%. It has returned 80.5, and that's compound a growth rate of 64%. And dividend increase is also amazing. It has increased its distribution by 114%, compound annual growth rate of 91%. Very impressive. The yield right now is 48%. But in this video, I'm going to give you average yield for this ETF. So we're going to look at the average yield. We're going to look at the composition of this ETF and see if it's an ETF that you should consider buying going forward. Guys, this is the thing. Passive is a channel where I always talk about this type of income ETFs and I give you guidance on income. So if you don't want to miss any of this, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you like this content, please smash the like button and don't forget to share with someone you think this video might help. So let's start. Coming to official YieldMax website, you can see this ETF has been paying distributions for a while now. And if we go all the way to April 2025, as you can see here, they did pay only 36 cents then. And how much are they paying in 2026? They are paying 70. So that's a huge increase. Of course, this is not guaranteed that they're going to pay this forever. There's always fluctuation when it comes to these distributions. As you can see here, there's a 53, there is a 50 cents, there's a 60, there is, but all in all, in 2026, they haven't paid any thing lower than at least 40 cents. That's impressive. There's no 20. The first time they paid in 2026, as you can see here, January 2026, that was a 50 cents. And the lowest was 39 cents. That was the lowest. So all in all is pretty good. The trend is up, which is good. Top holding for this ETF, they have Micron Technology, Marvel Technology, Lam Research, Intel Corp, Nvidia Corp, United Microelectronic Corp, Advanced Micro Device, AMD. They have Broadcom, Stereolab, and ARM Holdings. Pretty solid semiconductor stocks, and that's why this ETF has just gone up and up, is because of its underlying stocks. So there's no really guarantee that this ETF will keep performing the way it has been performing. And this performance has just come because of the strength of these underlying stocks, especially Micron. Micron today had an earning report and everything was pretty good. And it has gone up by more than 10%. So expect CHPY to go up tomorrow massively. So now let's look at how much you need to invest in CHPY to generate enough income to retire today, or invest just lump sum of $50,000 and let your money grow. How long is going to take you to be a millionaire with just reinvesting all your distributions without having to add any more money? So the first thing I did here, I took average distribution for 26 weeks. That's about a half a year, so just 6 months. And that was 55 cents. If we go all the way to where this ETF was incepted, will be around 45, I believe. But we're just going with the latest 6 months. So that's from December of last year to now. If we plug the numbers using our average distribution of 55 cents with the current price of today, which is 83.67 cents, that's annual distribution rate of 34%. So with our price of today, 83.67, investing $10,000, you're going to get 120 shares. And that's weekly distributions of only $66 or annual income of $3,418. That's nothing. You can do anything with that money for an adult, right? But let's keep investing our money and we come to 100,000. Then now you are getting 657 annual income of 34,000. So that's something you can do something with that, investing only 100,000. And if you want more income, the good amount that you can start really do something, even retire, would be from 250, that's a quarter million, to 300,000. At that point, you're getting 85,455 per year, and that's 102,546. So even if you're paying taxes with your 300,000, then getting this amount, you'll be okay, because with qualified dividends your tax will be very little. But let's say you pay the highest of even 30%, you still have more than 70,000 left. So that's pretty good. But if you increase that to, let's say, 400,000, now is 136. And max, I went all the way to 500,000, which will give you 5,976 shares. And annual income will be 179.10. But this is only for people who are willing to put a lump sum and want to retire today if you have this much money. So for people who don't have a lot of money, let's say you only have $50,000 and you want to buy Chippy and reinvest all your distribution on a weekly basis, because we know Chippy pays weekly dividends, then this is how you're going to do. You're going to start with $50,000 first year. That will get you 598 shares, round up. And the dividend you're going to receive for that 1 year will be 20,297. This is just to simplify, because there is weekly distributions and weekly reinvestment. And then added share for that year will be 203, assuming the price stay the same. And end balance for the first year will be 70,297. And end share, you're going to have 840 shares added from your original. Year two, end balance will be 98,832, and you're going to have 1,181 shares. And you keep adding your shares. Year five, you're going to have 274, 669, and 3,283 shares. Keep reinvesting. You're not even a millionaire yet. You just keep reinvesting all your distributions that you're receiving that year, which is this one here. You can see here your starting balance for the seventh year will be 386. By end of that year, you have passed 500,000, right? And you're going to have 6,489 shares. And just keep reinvesting. Within only 2 more years, your portfolio will turn from 500,000 to 1 million. Very impressive. So guys, you see how compounding magic works. Year 8, so you have invested from 1 year to 8 year, your portfolio is only 500,000, and you only need 2 more years from that point and your portfolio turns into $1 million portfolio. By end of 10th year, your portfolio is at 1.5 million, and you have 18,000 shares. So at that point, you'll be able to retire, because your annual income is very high, because you're going to get more than like 300,000 in distributions. Again, this is just a hypothetical math. There's no guarantee that chippy price will stay the same at current price or the 367, and there's no really guarantee that they're going to pay the same distributions or they're going to increase their distributions. So all this I just did is based off the number that we have right now and the price that we have right now and historical distributions payment they have been paying. So if you like this content, again, don't forget to smash the like button and share with someone you think the video might help, so they can also generate that passive income. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next video. Bye bye.